Beasley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the 49ers going up against the Browns.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
And doing the most. What the fuck is he? Coleman.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Let's go! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Don't bend my hat, little boy. What the hell your problem?
Kaiser now on 2nd down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
It's one of my favorites,
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got an Eagles hat. It's on my head.
There's the Browns strike for 16 on a
Oh,
first
fit
down.
it? I had one, but dog chewed it up.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Emerald.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Like that man.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser.
Someone cut up.
Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Untouched.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind
Oh, he
the
wants to
line.
stay in man.
It'll
Okay,
be
he
loss
wants to
of a
stay in
yard,
man.
and it'll be
It
2nd
is
and
official.
11.
The guy wants to stay in man, ladies and gentlemen. Let's help you understand why a man is not the good thing. I'm like, what?
Now Kaiser.
Oh, shit.
Now he's flipped, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Eli Harold coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Kaiser. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
See how he handles this one.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Jesus.
And pops free. The
Ball was
collision
there,
there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a former Buckeye back home. It's Carlos Hyde. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Second down now after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's
Pick him up. You pick him up, I'm going.
You could have kicked that one.
Fuck.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe. What a nice physical tackle by the safety there. And this guy's playing strong safety, which is really a hybrid position. You got to be able to cover back deep, but also you're almost like a linebacker up near the line of scrimmage. They count on him to make big hits in the game.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Second down, Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, Kaiser. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Fuck.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49ers off. Making its way back out there. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go.
They start the drive with Hyde. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Now Beathard. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Again, running right, it's Hyde. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Again, it's Hyde. And they went the wrong way there.
Cutting that shit up, buddy.
At the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to throw Beathard. Flush to his right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Switch.
They'll throw here.
Oh, I called it. I was too short. He's slow as fuck. God, man. I had that pick too.
First before he's taken down at the 27. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. To throw is Beathard.
You got that underneath. You're going to take it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Okay.
And some room to roll
Told you.
now. And he'll go out of bounds down
trying to get sticky with it.
15-yard line. Back to back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his
Pick.
left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Why you coming?
Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, Kaiser is going to let this one go deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On second down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Third and 11? How's it 3rd and 11 on the 1-yard line? Oh, I'm bugging.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the flat for Hyde. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss it.
That's my boy.
And the hit jarred loose.
Don't you test them,
it's
boys.
Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Beathard. He dumps it to Hyde.
You're not getting
He'll
that
get it
first.
down on the
You
play
better
to
go
the
for it.
37.
There you go for it.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Not today.
Before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Not today.
They were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
God,
So
give me that.
Shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Come on, Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Kaiser now to throw on first down.
Oh, shit.
Steps away to his
Yeah,
left.
I
And
tried
no
that.
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Earl Mitchell coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Let's see, we kind of handling that. Come on that bed again, son. Go ahead with that bed. Contain. You're containing it. I see you. Oh, you motherfuckers.
2 minutes to
I'm
play
about to
here
give him the
in the
whoop-de-whoop.
first half. More from Cleveland after
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna give him the whoop-de-whoop. Should I give him the whoop-de-whoop? Yeah, I'm gonna give him the whoop-de-whoop.
Flex round! Flex round!
Iron Pimp.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Check, check. Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And the offense will now face a 2nd and 14 after that last penalty.
Flex round! Switch! Flex round! Flex round!
Coleman, the man in motion right. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
3rd and long for Kaiser. He's got his tight end in Njoku. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Kaiser on first down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Kaiser now.
Why are you diving like that?
Over the middle. It's Gordon. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex
Kaiser to throw it. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. On fourth down, off goes Kaiser. On comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal attempt. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down, a run with Hyde. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go to Johnson again. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go. Flex round.
Kaiser. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll look to set up his blockers. 12 yards on the return that time, and out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Here's Beathard to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now it's third down. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Welcome back, Tampa.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. High.
Good shit,
And
boys.
boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go play action. Kaiser.
Who?
Throw left side, caught by the tight
Case
end,
King?
Njoku.
Oh, y'all winning?
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 34 yards. And the Browns are pouring it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry
For who?
Ogunjobi forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
I think Lattimore like 21 or 24.
Detroit, let's go.
To throw is Beathard. Flushed out right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Flex round, flex round, flex round. 36, 36. Come on, let's go.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
They try the left side with Johnson. Looking for a
Blocks,
cutback
fellas.
lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll throw here. Kaiser. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Come on, dude. This nigga is overthrowing the world, Craig. Like, motherfuckers is wide open. He overthrowing.
Trying to push the ball downfield.
Deshaun Kaiser.
Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
I dare you.
Maybe can
I
ignite
dare you.
things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Beathard to throw. They go screen pass to Hyde. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. pistol. Here's Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The play clock's running down. Johnson running left. They juked him. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And the defense searches for 1 more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Kaiser on 3rd and 2. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go.
Johnson on the counter. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Kessler goes off on 4th down, and on comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they take a knee. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And they will take a knee here. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout. when you're pitching a shutout, and they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
Zaire, get your bag and stuff ready. We about to go.
Why?
Cause thinking you got school tomorrow. That's why.
What today is?
Sunday.
We don't have to school tomorrow. I was about to look to King Jr.
Y'all ain't got school tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm in bed. I'm dead.
You dead. You dead. Little shit.